welcome back everybody. So in this video we essentially going to go through some of our trading rules that we're actually about to get into, but again, we're not in the absolute point where we're going to be essentially getting into trades and doing this and that, because realistically we don't need to. So trading plan. Okay, so obviously some of the things that I go with, and it's less about just typing things out, it's more about, let me just make sure this is zoomed out a little bit less, just because the fucking thing can sometimes piss me about. Okay, so one of the rules is at a 1 to 2 at a 1 to 2 always take 50% equivalent to 1 profit secured, and move stop loss to be break even. Okay, that is the first rule. At a 1 to 2 always take 50% out, which essentially just means half my position, obviously. So if I 1 to 2, that gives you a plus 1 and then a break even, so we're still making 1% growth on the account. Then the next rule, and these are rules that we're going to back test, and then if this doesn't work, what do? We test something different, simply. So at that point, what's our next rule? Okay, the next rule is if more than 2 losses back to back, stop trading for the day. Okay, no more than 4% loss per day. Okay, so that gives us 4 trade, but again, that does not mean that we should be taking 4% loss on the day, right? We could change that to 3%, honestly. No more than 3%, because 4 is, it's not like it's bad, it's just that you shouldn't really be taking any more than 3 trades a day anyways, right? You can sometimes, but you don't need to be. Take 1 or 2 trades a day, maybe 3, cool. So you take 3 losses, that means you could be taking more trades. We shouldn't be losing any more than 2, so already we've already got a good foundation for the rules that we've set, right? How many trades should we take a day? No more than 5? 10? How many do you think? Like, I mean, obviously it's all about myself. What I'm gonna say is take no more than 5 trades per day, right? Now 5 trades a day could seem like a lot, granted, but there are days when, if you're on this lower time frame and you're hitting a 1 to 1, 1 to 1, 1 to 1 back to back, right? There's a possibility, but again, we could change this to 4 trades a day, right? Just because we can't be losing more than 2, which basically the math behind it is if you take 2 losses per day, but you take 1 win, 1 loss, 1 win, 1 loss, what have you done? You're breaking even for the day. But if you take 5, right, but you take 3% losses a day, you're in what? Negative, right? So if you take no more than 3% of loss a day, do the math behind it. If you're taking 3% loss on that given day, okay, and let's say you do it for 4, cool. Let's say you take 1 trade, right? Let me do this. So you take 1 trade, you lose, then you win the next one, then you lose, then you lose, you're still at what? No more than 3% loss, right? But if you put it at 5, right, then you could literally lose once, right? Win, lose, right? Win, lose, or you could thingy, but basically you're not going to get any more than 4, the math wise. Okay. Entry criteria. Again, this is a very specific thing. Double MB confirm fractal MB, right? So what this means, does it have to? It doesn't have to mitigate the first MB. It only needs to validate the second MB fractal MB, right? And we're gonna save this. We'll save it another time. But anyways, what we're gonna do is this is basically these are the foundations for creating profitability. Now, obviously, this doesn't just come overnight. It's not something you can just go, oh, I'm gonna do this. Like, it doesn't work like that. But I think Bitcoin's going up a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So what I mean by that is like this trade. I don't think I'm buying them anymore. I think I'm gonna leave them. But the point is, it does create what you need long term, because you're sticking out of these disgusting things. But gold buys, but like literally buys from here 2.0. Like here's the 2.0. You could highlight it as this, but then this would just be labeled as most likely absorption. Bang 2.0, bang rallied. It's breaking structure higher. You could retest into here to go take these and these, or even come back down into here. Create a new 2.0 to push higher, and then we've obviously got the MB created down here as well. So it's looking good. We might come back to retest though. Obviously, I wouldn't be too certain on this, but buys from within this right here is completely valid. But again, we did break above and then mitigate. So, but again, I'd probably say deeper mitigation. So personally, I'd wait, and then obviously get on this fractalized time frame and fucking look for WMV. Like for instance, if you look at fractalized MV, which is basically just a push down before break up, push down before break up, so like that. And then this could be your entry with your stop loss here. Okay. That would be the entry, but again, we're not gonna just do that. And then obviously here, right now, we could have MB created 1 right here, and then you could have your second push up into here, as long as this high holds, and then a push down, and then take it off of here wherever the high gets created. As long as this high holds, and then this point here gets broken, then you could be valid to take something like that, right? Obviously you wouldn't do it, but again you could. But yeah, obviously that's what you could do. I wouldn't take this, like, obviously that was just an example. Yeah. So, like for instance, if we back tested this shit, obviously, by the way, I don't know if you understand the EU situation. Bullish AF. We can clearly see that we're in these zones right here. So this was 2022 actually, yeah. So I think the understanding was that EU, yeah, EU. I think we can come back a bit further, but we can't see it. This is Black Bull, so it's only limited to basically, yeah, unfortunately. But I believe it goes back further. But again, let's have a look. What's about this one? Does this one have it? No. This one is 2017. 17. What's this one? And then this one's all the way down here. Right. So. Yeah, so we came from within this point here. Obviously this has been delivering amazingly. So I think we tapped into this zone right here. And now obviously on this month we are rallying higher. Creating these breaks up. Now, in my opinion, it's more bullish. It'll probably start to target up. But that takes a long time, obviously. Overall high being this. Obviously on the weekly, as we mentioned, this is essentially our reaccumulation where we had break, break down, reaccumulate, push, liquidate, push. Taking highs essentially, but again, we don't really get into that. Let's get off of this. Yeah. So I think with UJ again, the expectation is sells into this would make more sense. I'm very tired by the way. That's probably why. Might be very retarded, but yeah. I think I managed to take a sound in here at a +1, but again, if you want to take sell on the 1 hour, again we broke these zones here. This was obviously a supply. Well, this one got broken. It tested deeper into this. Was held. Could have said this one was wick. Tapped, rallied lower, broke down. And obviously created this big. Now it's obviously retesting. We could be getting potential sats from in here. So it's 30 minutes or so. Could be looking for that sell opportunity. But yeah, that's what I would do personally. What we were looking at? We were looking at gold. Yeah, we were waiting for potential. Maybe it should come down, but haven't got up in. But I'm gonna end this video here because there's not much else to do. I'm very tired. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So yeah, bye.